What is up, you guys, and welcome back to Hypegeek, the show where we celebrate hype and me just geeking the heck out of things. My name is Colin, and welcome again, Nico. Okay, here's the funny thing. I know last episode we said that we are going to be shooting this episode back in Manila, but you convinced me to actually just power through and shoot this while we still have an ounce of energy before we die out of being, tired from whole day of going around Taipei. So we're still here in Taipei. It's going to be the last episode for this trip, and today we just wanted to talk about the other hype stuff that we got. That I got. Okay, sorry. The other hype stuff that I got, aside from, from the Alpha Bounce, aside from the Yeezy 700s, what else did I actually, spend my money on? So when we actually came here in Taipei,
on the 25th.
On the 25th, the first thing the first area that we went through was the Zhongxiao Dunhua, which is the hype street that me and Carlo went in the last Taipei trip that we had. That's also where I got my
where we lined up for 3 hours.
For 3 hours for the Yeezy 700 Vanta. Yep.
There were a lot of stores there.
There is. That's the first time you've actually seen that area, no?
I was impressed. There were a good selection of stores.
Yeah, I mean, of course, Juice is there, Invincible is there, you have Pharmacy there, you have Porter there, which we spend quite a lot of time. You particularly deliberating if you're getting that coin purse or not.
Yeah, but Porter's just a bit more expensive here compared to Japan.
Okay, so you opted not to actually get anything. In fact, aside from the Vantas, I actually did not get anything from the street.
Surprisingly, most of your pulls weren't from there.
Yeah, I know.
I was expecting that we'll spend a lot of time there, but you know what? Let's go first to Zhongshan.
Okay,
that's
to Zhongshan,
where there's a certain mall there. I forgot the name of the mall, but there's an Ape.
Yeah.
So if you're not familiar with Ape, it's basically the diffusion line
of Bape. Yeah.
And you're a big Bape guy.
Yeah, I know. This is actually from the when you actually get into Zhongshan, that's how you pronounce it.
I wouldn't know.
When you get to Zhongshan, that's the mall right outside of the MRT. That we went to, right? So anyway, I got a couple of things from Ape. The first thing that I got, you've seen me in the channel, I keep on changing my hats. You've seen me in Carlos' channel, I keep changing my hats. So obviously, I will get a cap from Ape. And I do love this because one, it's an orange camo, and I keep on saying this. Orange is the color for the year, despite Pantone saying otherwise. But yeah, I mean, I do love how bright the orange is. You see the Ape camo, and little subtle details like the text here. The fit is pretty good as well.
It's a new era.
It's actually a new era collab.
So that's why it's a perfect fit.
Because I keep using new era. So aside from that, because that was also I think the first day, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't want to spend all my money in one day. I got myself. I said, what can I actually get from Ape that would help enhance my wardrobe? I mean, I don't want to buy another shirt because you have lots of shirts. So I got myself a Vault belt. So this is a super duper neon Vault belt from Ape. So I think this costs around, how much is it? 1,919 NT. So roughly around
3.5.
Around 3.5. So it is still quite expensive. I mean, Ape actually and Bape cost a tad more expensive here than it is in Japan. If you want really cheap Ape and Bape products,
or as cheap as possible.
As cheap as possible. Japan is where you want to go because everywhere else they add a little bit more.
I guess it's the shipping.
I guess so. But yeah, I mean, I do love the details of this. It's actually kind of raised.
Look at this guy, very on trend with the Vault and the orange.
I actually can change this into. I actually got this as well. I'm pushing this. Okay, fine. So I got a Vault cap. It's not super hype though, which is the great thing about streetwear, and the great thing about fashion is that you don't have to buy all branded clothes. You can actually mix and match.
So how would you style that without looking like a highlighter?
Just this and this.
Not
anything else, unless you kind of want to go full monotone and just look like a highlighter, then fine. But yeah, this is from Net. Okay, Net is a Taiwanese brand clothing store. It's like a basic store. Think of it as their Giordano.
Okay.
So blast from the past if you are a 90s kid, and you would know what that is. And this just costs like what, like less than 500 NT?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's absolutely cheap. So again, you know, you can actually
NT.
just mix and match. You can mix a more maybe expensive belt, like 3.5 is expensive for a belt, and you know, a really cheap ass hat, and hey, you're good.
So after going to Ape, surprisingly, most of the stuff you got was, well,
oh, you know,
here.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Okay, the funny thing is that we spent a couple of days in Taipei because of Computex.
Yeah.
Right. So we've been covering a lot of tech stories. If this is the first time you're watching, I'm actually part of ungeek.ph. So is Nico as well. So we were invited here by our good friends from ASUS to cover Computex. Yearly, it's a big computer tech event, an expo. It's like a trade expo. So if you're into that, I will put the link up here so you can check out our coverage of Computex 2019. There's a lot of good techs that came out, like a lot of ASUS stuff. In those days, we were staying somewhere in Zhongxiao.
Yeah.
So not a lot of
near
stuff.
Rauhe Night Market.
Near Rauhe Night Market. Not a lot of stuff to actually see there, and we were so busy. We're locked in anyway, working. I was not able to get anything. And then after that, we went to an Airbnb here in Cimenting. Okay, thank you. Here in Cimenting. And this is where pleasant discoveries happen.
Like, literally the next items that you'll see
Yeah.
are from like less than 100 meters from here.
Yep.
And the store that's maybe 100 or so meters from here.
Yup.
From this Airbnb.
So the next one that I got is literally the store in front. There's a mall in front of our Airbnb.
S-Light, I think.
It's called S-Light. Yeah, it's called
So at
S-Light.
the top floor, there are a couple of stores. Like, there was a popcorn store.
There was a popcorn store, yeah. So actually, I was not expecting to find like
I thought popcorn was...
local.
Yeah, it was
no,
from the
it's
Philippines.
not. But yeah, I mean, as I said, you don't actually have to go to the Hype Street, which is
Zhongxiao
Dunhua, to get like hype stuff. Like even here in Cimenting, which is tourist central. You know, this is like where they, you know, sell you a lot of the GR stuff and a lot of the stuff.
And a lot of fake stuff.
And a lot of fake stuff as well. So, you know, you should be really, really careful. But there are legit stores. There are legit hype stores here.
So, yeah,
one
like
of that is Staple.
For the viewers who aren't familiar with Staple.
With Staple, okay, Staple is a brand by Jeff Staples. If you don't know who Jeff Staples is, he's basically the man who created hype. Like super hype for sneakers. He was most well known for the SB Dunk pigeons. That actually got him the national headlines when it actually launched, because people were rioting trying to get that shoe. And I think that was one of the few moments or key moments that
streetwear history.
Yeah, and you know, on the brand side that said, wait a minute, this is new. This manufactured, you know, hype is something that we can latch on. So Jeff Staple is that is responsible for that.
So that's why the Staple.
That's why the Staple logo has a lot of pigeons. So there's pigeon here.
This isn't just a standard pigeon design.
No, sir. It is a collab with Coca-Cola. So yeah, if you're a Coke fan, dudes,
this denim jacket.
This denim jacket is super, super hype.
Like, a lot of patches.
Yep.
What I like about this one when I saw it is there were a lot of patches with Coca-Cola logos from different countries.
All over the world. So I'm gonna turn it around so you guys can see. So again, a really big patch of, you know, always Coca-Cola. You have here, I think this is Korean, somewhere in Middle East. And then, yeah, I mean, just the details of this is super crazy. And this one, I think, is the most expensive purchase in terms of apparel that I actually did here from this trip. Yeah, this cost,
like, aside from the sneakers.
Yeah, of course, aside from the sneakers. Fine. We're talking about apparels, right? So this costs around almost 5,000 Taiwan dollars. So roughly almost 10 grand, like 9 grand, something like that.
9K plus.
Yeah. But the quality is just stupidly good. You know, it's all denim, you know, buttoned down. Trying to open that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, dude, just...
It's a really nice quality denim.
It is a super nice quality denim.
I mean, it's thick, but not overly thick.
Not
and
overly thick,
not overly stiff. this feels comfy.
Yeah. What I do love about this is that aside from the patches, it's how the implementation of the design works.
Plus, it's scope. It's a timeless design.
I mean, like small ink patches here and there. It's not OA.
It's a statement piece, but it's not something that's wow, that's
it's
a garish looking.
It's not overly crazy. Is what I like about it.
But aside from this jacket, I think you also got some other stuff from
I got a couple of pins. So yeah, pigeon. So this is a pin that's a pigeon, and what? Oh yeah, an SB dunk. I think this is from the Black Pigeon line. This is the second one he did. Not as popular as the New York Pigeon. That was the one that actually created all the riots. But this is a pretty good silhouette as well. I mean, pretty good follow-up as well. And then my favorite, and this is probably the one I'm keeping, is the Staple and Fragment collab. As you know, in my previous videos, when Nico got me stuff from Fragment, I actually was really happy with it.
Now he's a Fragment guy.
Yes, every time I see like lightning bolts, I'm just like, is that Fragment? Oh, no, it's not.
Much like this one.
Oh yeah, yes.
Okay,
tell me the story of this one.
Okay, so if you're not familiar, Fragment design Fujiwara.
Yeah, what is this?
Collab with Pokemon for the Thunderbolt project. And the second release of the Thunderbolt project series, which happened like April?
Yeah, during your trip.
Yeah. They released a small Pikachu plushie in black with the Fragment logo.
Yep.
This is a fake.
It is a fake.
There are lots of fake stuff here in Cementing.
Yeah.
So you have to really keep an eye out if you're going to buy stuff. But there are some good finds like this one.
This is a good find.
This one I got from a claw machine. The 10NTD coin machine.
Claw
machines.
How much did you spend to get that?
40. 4 tries.
You know what?
4th try I got it. Like, that's fake, but
that's pretty good.
It's still a black Pikachu.
Basically, you spend 40 NT, which is like less than 100 pesos, right?
Less than 80.
Less than 80 pesos. Not bad. Not bad.
Can't get the real thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not as good. But hey, but if you want the real thing, there are some shops that we saw.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, the one that we suddenly discovered because we were looking for pork chop.
Or I was distracted by a pork chop restaurant, and then when I turned around, what?
Yeah, there's actually a couple of
stores there.
Yeah, like hype store resellers just right across our Airbnb here.
They were selling lots of Supremes.
Lots of Supremes.
Lots of COS.
Lots of COS.
Like there are
also Bear Bricks. There are COS companions as well. Some Comme des Garçons.
And then there was a legit big Thunderbolt project Pikachu.
The Pikachu, we didn't even bother asking how much that is because
probably gonna cost
a
lot.
I don't have the cash for that.
He got some other stuff.
But I was able to buy like a couple of stuff from there as well. Beside it, there are more stores similar to
this
that.
One.
Like this one. This is from
Taipei Don Rice.
Taipei Don Rice. So shout out to that. I'm actually going to show you guys now a snippet of what's inside Don Rice.
This really cool shop.
I know. Here, watch this. So we're here right now at Don Rice. Here, this is a super hype store here in Cementing. We were just like looking at alleys, just looking for food to eat, and then we saw this, and then man, it is the hypest thing ever. Like we saw really dope stuff. I mean, like a lot of Supreme things at the back. The huge off-white IKEA rug down there, and then like a lot of COS stuff at the back as well. So, Taipei, you rock. That store is amazing. It's like a mini Big Boy Cheng's dungeon.
That's true,
right?
But with stuff on sale.
With stuff on sale.
Like the COS companions are on sale.
Yeah, and you know what?
Well, see, there was a The IKEA
The
rug?
IKEA rug!
Off-white
I
IKEA rug?
know! I didn't even bother asking how much that is.
I don't know if that's on sale.
It-
Not everything was on sale.
Yeah,
there.
so the
You have to ask, is
yeah,
this one on sale?
Yeah, the funny
Is
thing
this
about
one
dollar
on
rice
sale?
is you actually have to ask if they're on sale or not. Because one of the things that I really wanted, I think that I saw is the incense chambers. On one end, it's on sale. On the other end, it's not.
Yeah.
So
There are also
yeah.
sneakers there, like
Yeah.
an older neighborhood Adidas
Superstar.
Superstar.
That we're selling for less than 5,000 NT. Which
Not
is
bad.
a really good price.
It was almost your size.
It was almost my size. I didn't buy it. I didn't pull the trigger because it was a half size bigger, and my feet is lifting every time I would walk. So I'm like, sorry, not for me. But
also the Supreme NBA Nikes.
yeah, and Comme des Garçons as well. Yeah, Supreme Comme des
Yeah, I
Garçons
think
were
they were
there.
also
Yeah.
there.
There are a lot of hype sneakers there, but there are also a lot of Supreme collectibles. And we actually were able to get some for you. Like, oh wait, sorry, no, this is a Mediplast.
So for comparison, this is a standard.
That's a
Mediplast.
standard Mediplast. And then this is the hype Band-Aid.
Supreme Band-Aid.
Supreme Band-Aids, people. So it has like 20 strips of Supreme, really premium Supreme Band-Aids from there. And this cost
How
I don't
much?
want to say how much.
What?
Do I really have to?
Yes. They have to know. You guys have to know, right? Yes. I didn't hear, but yes.
It's around 1.4 NT. So roughly almost, I don't know, more than 2,000 bucks. So
Man.
yeah, I pulled the trigger on this because I just have to. It's too funny not to. It's too funny not to. But yeah,
Supreme Band-Aid.
Supreme Band-Aids.
There are also some other Supreme stuff.
Yep, like these stickers.
Ooh.
Usually stickers for Supremes are free,
But they sell them.
but they sell them. But again, if you want, the great thing about I guess getting these is that it's a small way for you to to rock
rep
the
the brand.
yes, just to rep the brand, right? And I got a really good sticker as well, because this one, like, there are some stickers that are on sale. Box logo. The box logo is not on sale. The original box logo is not on sale. The Akira is on sale.
Yeah.
But it's it's printed like in a normal sticker. This one, it has this plastic lamination as well, so this is going to last you a longer time. This costs for 350 NT. And then the last one is, I'm not actually going to say what's inside. It's a mystery box for you guys,
Supreme?
but it's Supreme.
Yeah, it's
so why am I not mentioning what's inside? Because I'm actually going to raffle this
Yun.
to one of you.
Supreme.
You're gonna get this Supreme stuff.
It's a guaranteed Supreme.
It's guaranteed
item.
Supreme. It's a guaranteed Supreme item. It's a small item. It's small stuff.
Okay, it's not as wacky as this one.
It's not as wacky as that.
But-
That's more whack. That's more whack.
But still.
But yeah, you're gonna enjoy. You're super going to enjoy this. The mechanics are very simple. First of all, you have to be subscribed to the channel. So subscribe. Subscribe now, and you have to hit that notification bell as well. So have you done those two things? You should. Third is, you have to add me on my Instagram. I'm going to put my Instagram handle down below. Why? Because if you do win, I'll need to contact you. That's how I will contact you. Okay? And make sure that your posts is set on public, or at least your account set public, because I wouldn't be able to see.
That's true.
Right? Next is because this trip is actually made possible because of our involvement with Ungeek
Yeah.
and ASOS. You'll have to like their pages. I'm going to put the links down below, so you can click on those and you can like them and add them up as well. And lastly, you'll have to comment. Comment what, Nico?
Well, you have to comment what you think of Supreme. Like, do you like the brand? Will you rock it if you get the chance to have a box logo tee, or do you think it's too overrated?
Okay, let
Let
us
us
know down below as well. And that's it. Very simple. Very simple
Yeah.
mechanics of how you can win this mystery Supreme something. Not even going to tell you what it is. We know what it is.
Yeah.
Obviously, we bought it. But we want to give the whole joy of opening a mystery box to you guys as well. So this is going to be your first, diba? And then that's it. That's actually it for us. We are going to pack and we are going to head back to Manila, where I'm going to edit this and so you can actually watch it. Okay? And with that, thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning it here at Hypegeek. Maraming salamat. Thank you again, Nico, for helping me out with this video as well. And you know what? Thank you, Asus. I mean, I know you sent Ungeek to cover, but you know, Hypegeek.
Hypegeek happened.
Hypegeek happened. No, Hypegeek happened. But hype, you know, we actually benefited from it as well. So yeah, thank you, Asus, for that too. And with that, I will see you guys on the next one. Take it easy, Hype Peeps out. Bye.
I'm lost in bubbles, committing all in your food. Cause I love it when I don't know. Sticking in like I do. Come on, baby, kicking up like it's so too many. I'm lost in bubbles.